Hello, my name is Helen Rennie, and today I'll show you 2 ways to cook asparagus that result in bold flavor and drastic presentation: seared and grilled. Dry your asparagus thoroughly after washing. The less it steams, the less stringy and more crunchy it will be. The first thing we're going to do is snap off the end of each spear to get rid of the tough, woody part. Each spear will snap at the place where it gets tender. Just make sure to place both hands around the thick end, or you might snap your spear in half. Preheat a 12-inch skillet with 1 tablespoon of oil over high heat. I'm using a cast iron skillet, but any skillet will work fine. For high heat cooking, I usually use safflower or grapeseed oil because the smoking temperature is very high. Olive oil works just as well, it just smokes a bit more. When the oil just starts to smoke, add your asparagus to the skillet in a single layer and cook without disturbing until the first side is brown, about 1 to 2 minutes. Now let's check one to see how they're doing. Good, we got some color and we're ready to flip. Grab them all with tongues and spread again in a single layer. Most likely, at least half of them will flip. The rest of them, I'll flip individually. The pan should be glistening with oil all over the bottom during the entire cooking time. If it appears dry, add more oil. Let's give them another 30 or 60 seconds. Browning check. Beautiful, they're done. We need a sprinkle of salt, some pepper, a splash of balsamic vinegar, though lemon juice, lime juice, or any other acidic ingredient will work great too, and a drizzle of olive oil. Give it all a toss, and we're done. Don't forget to taste one so that you can adjust the seasoning. My grill has been preheating on high heat for about 10 minutes, so we're ready. Drizzle asparagus with a little olive oil, about 2 teaspoons per pound of trimmed asparagus, and rub it with your hands to coat the asparagus evenly with oil. Now arrange asparagus on the grill in a single layer, perpendicular to the grill grates. Try to get the spears in place quickly and leave them alone. Remember that tinkering prevents browning. Cover the grill for 1 minute. Now let's check one spear to see if it browned. Not yet, so let's wait another 30 seconds. There we go. Beautiful. Now we're ready to flip. You can pick up a bunch of spears with tongues and flip them over. Just be careful not to let them fall through the grates. Or you can toss them around with your tongues a bit and bet on at least 50% of them flipping over. If some spears didn't flip, I flipped them individually. Now, 30 more seconds, and the second side should get some color. As soon as it does, take asparagus off the grill. Dress them just like you would seared asparagus, and serve. One final word of advice is to never re-warm grilled or seared asparagus. And don't try to keep it warm by leaving it in turned off skillet or turned off grill. If asparagus isn't taken off the heat quickly, it turns stringy and mushy. Very yucky. Now the good news is that you don't have to serve it hot. It tastes great warm and cold too. From Helen's Kitchen in Boston, happy cooking and baking to you.